So this is a new series for the channel. It's called In-Depth Analysis of the rezero characters. We're going to be talking about Hector, the Devil of Melancholy, the Warlock of Melancholy. But before that, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, and tell me what you think at the end of the video. To be honest, let's talk about what we do know about Hector, since we do not know. We do know he's one of the most powerful people, witches, both witches and general in rezero, is Hector, the Devil of Melancholy. He is one of the toughest people, most powerful people in rezero, period. Also, one of the top witches of sin, too. But let's take a look what he is, and look what he looks like. You see a guy that looks kind of depressed. His body language is like, careless. He looks sick. And you look at his face, he looks kind of sick. His face is well detailed, but indented. You see kind of really sick in his cheekbones and all that stuff. But you see that blue aura around him. That blue-purple aura, we did a lot of research, and it's actually a force field. And this force field, the more closer he gets to you, the more damage he will cause. He actually can cause, he can cause damage just by pointing at an object. He can cast force fields with his tip of his finger. So not only he can just walk himself, he is a force field himself, to be honest. Himself is just a force field. And if it gets close to you, he causes more damage, but also can cast force fields with the tip of his finger and destroy things meters away. So he's really powerful. He also have a thing for Echidna. We're not really sure why he wants Echidna and why is he obsessed with Echidna, follows her around. That's what made Echidna create the sanctuary, because of this guy. He's the original stalker. But we don't know his motives for the sanctuary or Echidna. It might be because of the Book of Wisdom. Who knows? This was 400 years ago, before Subaru came. So we're not really sure what his motives is for Echidna. But just because of that, Echidna put up a barrier around the sanctuary. And apparently, Hector broke through the barrier because he's a demi-human, as a lot of people, as I researched, he's kind of like a demi-human, but we're not really sure. Or is he that powerful to break through the barriers? So he broke through the barriers, and he met up with Roswell. And Roswell and Hector fought, and you can tell in Season 2 of rezero that Hector was beating the crap out of Roswell. Not even breaking a sweat. He was so powerful. He's actually more powerful than Echidna herself. They had a battle between each other, but before I get too ahead of myself, before the final blow, Hector caused to beat the crap out of Roswell. Echidna stepped in, and the weird thing is, Hector don't really show no emotions to nobody. He actually claims himself as a victim, but he showed emotion to Echidna, like, you know, give her a couple moments to gather up Roswell and stuff like that, move him out of the way, kind of stuff. So it's kind of odd. But these two fought, and these two, Hector and Echidna, fought, and we do not know what the outcome was. Apparently Hector came out alive, I guess. I know Echidna came out alive. But then whenever during the battle, Satella just wiped out a lot of people in Witches of Sin. So during that time, did Satella actually wiped out Hector? We're not really sure. I really doubt that. But Hector is somewhere. We don't know where. He's actually wiped out the history books. So we're not really sure where Hector is or Pandora is. So the future generations don't really know about the Devil of Melancholy. Nobody knows him. Only very few people know about Hector. Echidna is one of them. Roswell, Beatrice. Those three, the only three that knows about Hector. But Roswell, he actually kind of looks like Hector now. They have the same clothes and stuff like that. It's very strange. Very, very, very strange. He starting to act like Hector later in the series. But it will be very interesting later in the series how much Roswell acts like Hector later in the series, but we'll see. We might need to keep an eye on that. So tell me what you think about Hector, the Devil of Melancholy, the Warlock of Melancholy. Tell me where you think he's at. Maybe what's his motives. Tell me in the comments below. But put a like, share, comment, and please subscribe. I'll see you later in the next video. Peace.